to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. And give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same. There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you, say you. I'm used to give up 100 times. It's never been worth it. But now there is so much to say. This time it is different. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you, just say you. train? Will you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight, say you would, 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 say you
Well, it's about 6:15. I'm only 10k down the road. I got away at 5:30 as planned, which is pretty good given the amount of stairs I needed to climb with all my bags. Yeah, I'm about 10k down the road and it started to rain. It didn't rain yesterday. It was meant to be a big storm. It rained sort of on the outskirts of the town and around me, but it didn't rain where I was. But it's raining now. So I've just stopped to put the giant yellow condom on the handlebar bag. That's got a lot of electronic equipment in it, so that'll help keep it waterproof. All my other bags are waterproof, and on top of that I've put some MacPack waterproof liners inside the bag, so there's double waterproofing. So I'll set up the bag and I'll get going. Well, good morning on day 18, and I've set the ladies here into a spin. I've asked for a iced coconut coffee. I got iced coconut. At first I was disappointed. I'm not disappointed now. This is good. So it's right on 10 o'clock. Done 72 kilometres. It's been slow going today. I got away at 5:30, which means I've been going 4.5 hours. My goodness, what a incredibly picturesque morning. The scenery was amazing. I got a few photos, and I've already launched the bomber twice. Kamut somehow thinks I'm some sort of a radical dude that likes riding on dirt tracks, so I'm not. Give me a bitumen country lane any day and I'll take it, but as for gravel tracks, muddy, dirty tracks, I'm not so keen. So there's been a lot of crisscrossing back and forward, and yeah, as I say, progress hasn't been fast, but it's been steady. It's not as hot today, and in fact, about 15 minutes into this morning's ride, it rained. So it rained and it looked very threatening, and enough so that I found a shelter to pull in under, and started to put the big yellow condom on the front of the bike, on the handlebar bag. But no sooner had I done that than the sky started to clear, so I undid all that and started riding. And it was quite cool. Well, not quite cool, it was cooler as you would expect, but the air is wet. The air is wet and it's causing problems trying to read the map and pinch and zoom and scroll and whatever, because the touch sensitive screen is underwater. There's just a film of water getting between my fingers and the screen, and it's just not responding. So that slowed me down again quite a bit. But now I'm on this long drag to my two options. the 90 kilometre option and the 120 kilometre option. So we'll have to see. There's a crosswind at the moment. If it turns favourable, then I reckon 120. If it turns unfavourable, then 90. So what I didn't do is explain why the two options are 90 and 120 and not in between. There's nothing in between. So I either stop at one of the few hotels at around that 90 kilometre mark, or I push on to the one hotel that's not until the 120 mark. So if I do go on, I need to commit and go all the way, or I'll be stuck. Now I won't pass that 90k mark if I do decide to go on without calling the hotel and making sure they have a room. And obviously I'll speak in my best Thai and explain that it's for me for one night, 2 nights. So good luck, Ian. But I'm going to do a little science experiment today. I'm pretty confident it was the second iced coconut coffee that gave me the edge yesterday. So I'll try 2 of these today. I'll ride off again with one in my hand, and that'll kill maybe 10 kilometres. It looks like there's been a bike tourist here before, but they don't seem to have gone far once they got here. Now here's the little shop where the lady made my drink. There's lots of these little things along the way. You can see all the Nestle's Quicks lined up, and I believe in one of them's a coffee powder. I'm not sure, I'll try it. So it won't be an espresso like yesterday. And the bike got a little dirty this morning. Sawadee Krap. Good afternoon on day 18. I've obviously finished my ride. I'm in my room. I got here about maybe even 5 hours ago. Oh, I'm flat. So yesterday I was flat. The 2 iced coconut coffees and all of that caffeine, I think, made me feel pretty well on top of the world, and I finished that ride feeling great. Today I left feeling okay. Interesting morning with a bit of rain, so that was cool. That's part of it. But as the moisture in the air sort of burned off as the sun started to release some of its venom, I started to peter. I had the 2 iced coconut drinks. Clearly I needed the coffee. But yeah, I carried the second one and sucked on that for about 10 kilometres, and look, there was no way I was going to make the mark, the 120 kilometre mark. So I've settled for the 90 something. I think it was about 98 in the end. And stopped at what is basically the last hotel for about 30 kilometres. It's not the best. It's not the best. The price is good, $20, but I'd be quite happy to pay a bit more and get something a bit nicer. Look, it's a room, stunning canal view, stunning. It's got a doorway that is a little low, and I've bumped my head not once, not 3 times, but 4 bloody times. You'd think I'd learn.
I almost did it again just a minute ago. So yeah, so look, I'm going to have, I've looked at plans for how I'm going to tackle the next few days. I was hoping for a 60-kilometre roll into Hajai tomorrow and lots of photos and etc. of the Songkhla lake, which from all accounts is absolutely amazing. So look, I want to do some of that, so we'll see. I may not go for Hajai tomorrow now. I may go for Songkhla itself, which will be 80 kilometres. And that's, I guess, a bit of a compromise. Hopefully gives me a bit of time. Hopefully not too hard a ride. I'm not up for a hard ride tomorrow. Certainly not at the moment. This resort, it's called a resort. It's a resort. Now it doesn't have a swimming pool. Okay, you don't have to have a swimming pool to be a resort. It's not on the beach, though it's near the beach, but it's a couple of kilometres away. So it doesn't have that, but it's a resort. It's a resort. Maybe it's got a good restaurant. Restaurant? No. There's no restaurant. So I said yesterday I don't feel like a hot meal for some time after riding. I'm starting to get hungry. So today I have eaten nothing. And I'm starting to feel hungry, and I need to eat to, I guess, get over this flat period that I'm in the middle of. Fortunately, the main drag's about a kilometre away, so once the heat drops, it's now 4:45. I'll give it maybe an hour, and then I'll go for a walk to the main drag and see what the locals eat. And I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of rice eaten tonight. And in fact, I did see a 7-Eleven, so there might be a few Snickers bars. Yeah, so, well, it's the first day I just haven't felt energised to even edit the video. Yeah, they take a couple of hours to do. I'm not feeling it at the moment, but I'll make a start in a moment, and hopefully I'll switch gears. But here's a look at my room. This is what you get for 20 bucks. No pool, no beach, no restaurant, but a low-hanging door sill. My apartment, I've got the clothes hand washed. They took an effort today, so that probably shows that I'm tired. Yeah, so they're hopefully drying. Hopefully they'll be dry in the morning. I'm just airing the shoes out. All that sweat coming off my body has to end up somewhere, and it ends up in my shoes. So come on inside, and that looks amazing. It looks like I've got a swimming pool there, but that's not a swimming pool. That's just a dirty canal. So look, I've got a functional bed. There's the bike. Bike's going great. Bike's going great. I haven't stepped outside yet, but so I've got my own little balcony and overlooking the green waters of this canal. Oh. I'm being a little unfair to it for 20 bucks. I mean, where can you get your own canal for 20 bucks? And there it is. That's the door. Now, my head, this door is about 5'6". You'd reckon I'd see that the door sill, but I don't. I feel it. And then another one of these showers that doesn't have a screen, but you really do get used to that. And the basin, I'm not sure why there's a tap fitting, because no bloody water comes out of it. And that'd be me. Tomorrow will be a better day. It will be. And I'm fast developing some problems in the saddle area, and I'm wearing bloody holes in my body that shouldn't be there. So I'm currently nursing a couple of sensitive injuries or missing skin. I did say as I was coming inside that all of that sweat has to go somewhere, and it you know, rolls down your body and eventually down your legs into your socks and sort of sits in your boots. But there is another area that it sits midstream, and so basically I spend you know, well, maybe apart from the first hour, I spend the rest of the day sitting in very, very wet shorts, and you know, the legs are going up and down quite often. And yeah, so there's obviously some friction occurring and some chafing, and yeah, it's not pleasant at the moment. And for the life of me, I'm not sure how I'm going to fix it. You know, got the old tub of Vaseline to try and lubricate the areas, but eventually that wears thin. Maybe I could reapply some halfway through the day. So look, I think I'm sounding pretty miserable and unhappy. I'm just tired. I need a feed. I need to continue pumping water into me, which I've been doing this afternoon, and try and get on top of things. Looking forward to tomorrow though. Tomorrow, Songkla Lake, from what I've seen, it's one of the true scenic treasures of Thailand. Hopefully I'll do it justice.